Hello, world of tankers! Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's live stream, well, as usual, you guys get to pick what I play, so we'll see how these teams go. We'll see how they go. A little bit late to starting the stream, but I was getting a video scheduled and getting some things done in the background. Lion? Alright, we can do the lion first. I just bought the legendary camo for it, so we'll see how it goes. I need to put the legendary camo on it, though. Let's go do that now. Yes. The Mighty Lion. The tank does look sick. I don't know how I feel about the legendary camo. You guys can let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. It's alright, is what I'll say. It's not great. It's got like a little line on the front of it. It's okay. I'm definitely not going to say it's my favorite legendary camo Wargaming's put into the game, but it's also not my least favorite, so big ol' Alright, I'm also going to hide my camera really quick and just blow my nose, because I need to do that. So, one sec. Alright, we're back. And we are on Dead Rail, which is an alright mapperoonie. When is UT gonna get Unreal Engine? I have a feeling you were referring to when is World of Tanks going to get Unreal Engine, and I don't know. It's obviously impossible to tell when Wargaming makes their decisions, so I can't really give you an answer there. But I can assume that it will get Unreal Engine, within the next couple of months, which would be pretty dang sweet, to be entirely honest. What do we have up against us this game? We have a 30B, a 907, and that is it for mobility. Alright. Well, let's move on up. Let's see what's going on. We got the 907, and our shell dunks right into the dirt. How fun. Poke it again, Kevin. Test your luck for a second time, bruh. Okay, never mind. Take it back. I'm trash at the game, guys. If you didn't know that, I'm terrible at Blitz, evidently, because whatever. I'm not even going to bother. What's really annoying about the 907 is that it also keeps you spotted for 20 seconds at a time, so literally no matter what I do, I'm spotted. But it's more the fact that I just can't pin the 907 turret at all. But he's getting nuked, because going to that spot is not in a good position. Yeah, great job, 907. Yes, Progetto, make sure you sit right in front of me. Oh, we're spotted. Well, 907's dead. And so is our Progetto. Yep. What are we doing, girl? What's the play? Okay. Can I catch a break? Like, actually, am I actually allowed to catch a break this game? Oh my god. Alright, well, so far this has been an incredibly unfun battle. Ooh, look at that. Our first pen of the game. Wow. I'm so incredibly happy, guys. I'm so happy. Wow. I don't know what to do here. If you're terrible, why don't you rage? I mean, do you want me to end the stream right now? Is that what you want? I'll end it. I can end it right now, if that's what you really want. That's really, really exciting gameplay so far coming from the line. I'm so glad that... Okay, wow. I have no words for how inaccurate this gun is being right now. I've not seen a gun suck this bad in a while. But I don't know what the hell is going on with the line. It is missing every single shot I'm firing. It is absolutely tragic. Okay. Girl misses me. We got 2 into his tank. And... yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pretend like I have a shell. Even though I don't. The Caro should be able to cover me. Good. El Bozo. Alright. We're okay. We're reloading. This, 30B is not gonna be able to beat me. Alright, now that we have our second shell, I'm gonna put on tungsten. And come on, poke me, bro. Poke it. Come on. Test your luck. Yeah, that's what I thought, you little rat. That's what I thought. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're about to get pushed by Ronaldo. Okay, what? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? Okay, guess he's just gonna hit that. Mr. Clean is gonna hit a shell that he wasn't even looking at me. Okay, alright. This is a fun start, guys. Definitely a fun start. Let me guess, that E3 is just, or E4 is just waiting for me? Yep, he is, of course. What a little rat. I have no words for my RNG right now. Look at how hard this E4 wants to tunnel me. I've never seen somebody this hard tunnel me, like, ever. Uh-huh. Okay. Guess I'm just trash at this game, guys. I guess I'm just terrible at it. I don't know what to say. I did 1700 damage this battle. I guess I'm terrible at Blitz. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Every single shell I fired missed. Not a single shell went where I wanted it to. The entire enemy team wanted to come after me. That was fun. That was fun. That was a fun first game. I don't know what to say. I don't know why our Caro didn't just send the enemy, though, to be honest. But, doesn't matter. Caro should be able to kill the E4. Yay. That was a really exciting battle. I'm really glad that that happened. Just got a $10 bundle with 10 black boxes, 10 mystery crates. You got the tier 9 Conf Panzer. Nice. It's a pretty solid dub. A lot better than the luck I just had. That was a really fun game. That was very exciting. Every time I titled a stream, like, I'm gonna play until I rage or something like that, it, like, Wargaming specifically goes out of their way to give me the worst teams ever. I'm telling you for a fact that that 30B was not looking at me when he hit that shot on me. For a fact. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And then you'll understand why I said, what the hell. You'll see. Skip ahead here a little bit, alright? We poke this 30B in a moment here. And when we poke this 30B, he was not looking at me, and yet he hit me. There. What is that? Like, what are we doing here? What is this? How does he hit my tank at this? Okay, what are we doing, Wargaming? Where is my camera? How does he hit my tank at this angle? Look at what he sees. Like, what? Let's do 24-hour mute. Bye. Alright, let's do one more game. In the line. I sold the Ameximus and got the 907. Nice. Just came up against a T95 using 3 speed consumables, bro. That's great. How much does the AMX sell for? I don't know what you mean by that. You can literally see how much it sells for. It's in the auctions. Oh, you mean the tier 6. Never mind. When you say AMX, it's not very descriptive. There's literally like 30 different AMXs in the game, ranking from like tier 6 and up, so maybe you want to be a little bit more descriptive than that when saying how much does it sell for, but realistically, I think the tank sells for like, I think 500 gold. Now, I did dump my reserve shell there, but I think it was worth it, because we absolutely nuked that Progetto. And then we can just back into cover and reload. I've seen guys aimed at buildings at a tank. Yeah, it's just incredible how my luck is always, like, the worst. I mean, you saw my RNG that game. It was pretty tragic. I haven't had RNG that bad in a while. There's 1 shell into the enemy conch. 2 shells into the enemy conch. We back up. Doing pretty good so far. Oh my god, Lemon, you did it. You frickin' goober. Oh my god. Well, now I can't rage. Now I'm not allowed to rage. Thank you very, 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 very much, bro. I appreciate the donation, man. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Alright, well, I'll read it as soon as we're done with this battle. Just trying to get this win, but yeah, thank you very much, man. Obviously, always appreciated. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. That was not a good trade. I shouldn't have done that. I'm getting a little bit... Oh, is this... Yep, here it comes. Here comes, guys. Here comes. I forgot I'm playing Blitz. I forgot I'm playing Blitz. And in World of Tanks Blitz, you're allowed to YOLO me full speed for no reason. Yep. Yes, sirree. Wow. Wow. I'm like Owen Wilson right now. Just wow. Oh my god, move. Move, bat chat. I'm not dying because you're in my way. No, I am dying because you're in my way. Never mind. Even this game, which was a decent one, we somehow lost. Oh well. Next battle. Thank you very much for the donation, though, Lemon. Appreciated. Type 71 for 10 games in a row. Alright. We'll do the type for 10 games in a row. Fun teams, right? Really fun team so far. I'm glad I'm playing on my main account, too. That way I can absolutely nuke my Lion stats. But oh well. It's so hard to enjoy this game sometimes. It really is. I mean, T92 drives completely out in the open and just gets away with it. And because of that, we lose the game. Very fun. Much fun. I love Blitz. It is truly the most incredible game ever made. Type 71 is an interesting tank. Well, I'm running gun depression on it now, but we'll see how it works. $10 per game in the type seems fair. Imagine if YouTube didn't take 30% of donations. Just imagine. But we're playing in the type. At least this isn't to pick my tank stream. I mean, technically it is, but it isn't, which means that, like, I don't have to, like, bend over to the people that are asking for tanks while I'm doing this donation. Alright. Could you make an updated tier 7 tier? Bro, I swear you've asked me that, like, 3 streams now. I did reply once. Bestest teams last few days. It's because people are on Christmas break now, and it's just all the cancer patients are here. Like, when all the people come back from Christmas break, they're always terrible. Ow. I can't push in because our M5Yo decided that death was the best play for him there. Nice. Easy chunk. Never mind. We get hatched for 700. Well, so far, very fun stuff going on this game. There you go. At least we got the hatch into the Yo. Oh, they have a full health 50B as well. So it's me and a Kron and an E6, essentially, holding an entire enemy team. Oh, what's shooting me now? Ooh, the enemy 5120. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, yes, that was a great play, E3. Truly incredible. Oh, yes. Nicholas Malo with the incredible play. Yes. Thank you very much again for the $10. I appreciate it, Lemon. I don't know if anybody's beaten your donations in a while. Please kill me 6. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to move up on the Kron. Aiming, aiming. There you go. Easy pen, 408 into the side of his armor. Doing pretty decent so far, up to 2,500. They have a T-30, which I've not seen yet. And my 121B is probably going to die. Oh, angle it. Nice. Okay, get a bounce. Nice, another bounce. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, 5120? What are you gonna do, yo? Oop, 440 damage shell to you. Angle it, back up. Maybe one game in the T22. Alright, yeah, we can do... The games don't have to be in a row in the type, so... I'll do a game in the T22 after this, and then I can do a game in the type. Thank you very much, though. Thank you very much for the donation. Oop. There you go, 414 damage. What are you gonna do? I'm in the type. You're not even gonna pen me. Yep, there's a bounce. There's one pen. But you're cooked, bruh. You're absolutely cooked. Oh, there's a bounce. This is why the Type 71 is just such a good heavy, because the armor is incredible. DPM, maybe not the best, but doesn't really need to be when you have everything else. I'm already up to 5,000 damage in this game. Just angle it like this. He has to load gold to pen me. And your game is a joke. Well, there you go. Type 71, ladies and gents. Absolutely incredible tank. I did a battle yesterday in the Luva. 6 kills, 3,500 damage. Not bad. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good game for the Type 71. Barely earned any credits, but we won and we did 5k. So that's all that matters. I know for a fact we lost the Lion game. I didn't even do bad in it. I did 3,200, but I mean, look at my team. 0 damage. Kampfpanzer didn't go to the heavy hill. 500 games. Like, just incredible. Oh well. Rob 78. How you doing, Rob? Any Rob I'm thinking of? Why so little gold loaded? What, on the type? I just don't use it much. I mean, this thing has 280 mils of standard pen, which is already an insane amount. I just don't really find myself loading premium ammo that much. You'll notice that on most tanks, like, I just don't really load gold that much. It's not a bad thing to load gold. I don't know. I've always found myself never shooting that much premium ammo. Maybe it would help me, but I'm not really sure if it would or not. How you doing, Omar Martinez? Hopefully you're doing well. E5 is fun. It is. How you doing, Boobies? I know who that is. Bro, you better get Helldivers. You've been saying that you're going to get Helldivers, but you haven't gotten it. When are you getting Helldivers? They just gave it a huge, huge, massive update. And they added cars and, like, all this fun stuff. And you're over here being a cancer patient playing Blitz. Alright. Thank you very much for the membership gift. Lemon is over here doing the heavy work. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see. Mouse tank spotted. Hopefully I'm not detected. No, I'm not. I didn't think I was, but you never know. Alright, well, we gave our team some assistance. Yeah, we're getting this mouse tank, like, absolutely just demolished right now. Droodles didn't say hi to me. That's because you're booed. Well, just gonna chill here for now. How you doing, Kevin? Nice to see you on stream. I should have blind fired it, but I was kind of... Oh, what am I spotted from? Ah, there it is. They have a 50-41 that's been sitting in their spawn the entire game. Well, we got some more assistance. I don't know if I'm going to really deal any damage this game, to be honest. I just don't know what to really do. They have a 183, which I haven't seen yet. They got a bunch of tanks, which I haven't seen yet, which are not necessarily good. Because most likely they're there. And if they're in that back spot, there's nothing I can do about that. So, I don't really know, guys. I really don't. Nice shot to the 50-41. Let's see, the Mil-2's going to go for it. And I have a feeling he's going to get obliterated by a tank destroyer. Nothing's been spotted on that side of the map. It is me. I was just curious, because sometimes you need it. And better have it than not, but you make a good point. Yeah, I don't know. Like, write down how much gold ammo you use, Rob, and see if you actually... Where the hell did that shot go? But, write down how much gold ammo you use, or, like, keep note. This is why I hate tank destroyers. This is a great example here. It's because, like, what do? You just can't... You're in a medium. I don't want to fight the heavies in the medium. I really don't. But I guess I'm going to have to. But it's just, like... It's very lame that... And by the way, I might get nuked in this crossing, but I don't have a choice. I really don't. I have to cross this. But it's just really stupid that this is the way the game is going right now, where I have to be the role of a heavy because my team sucks. There you go, one easy shell. Okay, another easy shell. I have no support, which also sucks. There you go, another easy shot. Okay, another easy shot. Come on. This could be a problem. Oh, boy. Yep, there you go. There it is. Wasn't that fun, guys? That was really fun. I enjoyed that. Yep, there you go. Bye. Yep, there you go. Thank you, Progetto. Thank you, Emil. Thank you, Grill, for literally not helping me at all. this is... by the way, how is the 183 already over here? Just out of curiosity. Why is the 183 already over here? I don't know. I was doing fine until I realized that I was basically 1v4ing. 2 quick games. Well, you're gonna have to do them in the Type 71. It's just, I don't know. Playing this game lately has been very unenjoyable for me. And you can see why. Where are the old vets? What am I reading movies? There you go. What a crazy game. Every time I run double consumable, I just wish I had a repair kit. So, I tried it. I've tried double consumable a couple times now, and every time I run it, I get screwed. I did fine. I blocked 2,500. I did 3,200, but if I was running double consumable there, I would have been better. Or if I was running double repair kit. I'm just sick and tired of the... I'm sick and... I know that, like, comp players love to do tungsten and adrenaline. It doesn't work. If I had had a repair kit there, I would have been able to fix my track, and I would have been able to angle against the VZ and Stritzvon. And if I had gotten one bounce, I probably could have lived. But because I couldn't angle there, they just all killed me and kept me tracked, and my game was over. Oh well. I guess I just auto-load at gold a lot when I see certain tanks or when I don't have to aim, you know? Probably more mindful of how I use. What a team. Yeah, great teams. Playing Blitz is, I don't know, it's very unenjoyable sometimes. I did fine. Like, 3K is not bad. It's just, it's very disappointing when I play in my main account. I like to play in my press account a lot because you just get teams like this. I mean, I've gotten one... We're 50% right now in Tier 10. Very, very disappointing. Do I read chat? I don't know. Do you like... I'm not even going to bother to reply to that because, like, I'm actively reading people's comments in chat as you're typing that. That's just such a dumb comment, my bro. Is Tico not on my friends list? I swear he was. Tico. Tico, send me your, or send me a platoon invite after this because I don't remember what your account name was. I don't think I have it added on this account. I have 26,000 gold and really want Caro, but I also want to get Concept 1B. I already have Super Conk. Is much different. I would recommend to get the Concept. Yes, the Caro is great, but I don't know if the Caro is going to be sold, and if it is, then I'd just drop like another $5 and get some more gold. There's Tico. That's what I would recommend. Because the Concept itself is one of the best tier 10s. A lot of people don't realize this, but the Concept 1B actually has almost the exact same power to weight ratio as the E6. Like, look on paper. If you actually get the effective power to weight paired with terrain resistances, it's almost the same. And because of that, the tanks are basically similar mobility-wise. The Concept goes 45, has 10 degrees of gun depression, 350 mils of heat pen, 3,000 DPM, some of the best dispersion and on-movement capabilities for a heavy. I still think it's basically the best medium substitute you'll find in comp right now. But nobody really uses it. I always find that weird. It's such an underrated tank. It also has a reserve track mechanic, meaning that even if you get tracked, you can still reverse at like 7 kilometers per hour. It used to be 4, but Wargaming buffed it to 7. It's a really good tank. It's kind of overpowered, to be honest. You have to know how to use it, but it's not similar. I wouldn't say it's the same playstyle as the Super Conk. The gun on the Super Conk is a little derpy. Super Conk's more of a frontline brawler. The Concept can be, but it's not really. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to aim it on the S2. Oh, that did hit. I really didn't think that was going to. Now you see, this game, as much as I want to move up, for some reason the enemy medium decided to go over here. And not only that, but we're just in a flat disadvantage because of everything that's going on. Now the Type 71 has an amazing gun. The level of penetration this vehicle features, the accuracy is pretty good too. Like, the Type is a fantastic heavy. Where? Where did I get pen game? Where? The corner? Really? I got... Okay. I always love how people take their mediums to the heavy flank and then get rewarded. Teams have been really bad, struggling to get 70% solo. Yeah, it's terrible. Teams have been really bad lately. It's tragic. Like, I don't know. My press account win rate went from 75% to like 74 over the past week or two. You just have to play so passive, and even if you do, you saw that last game in the T22. What do you do? I mean, there's nothing I can do to counter that. Even this game here, my whole team is getting just absolutely ran over. I can't hold off an STB, a Rhino, a 57 Heavy. Thankfully, I have Tico, but like if I wasn't in tune here, I'd basically be on my own. Like, what are you supposed to do at that point? Okay? Shoot the trap wheel of the STB, easy shot, bounces. If I back up too far, I'm worried I might get pushed. It's E3. I'm not sure what you're trying to do, E3, but it's not a good play. There you go. Nice tracking shell. Now, what's nice with the type is that you can actually run gun depression, and you'll still be very effective in it. So, that's one thing I always really enjoy about the... This E3 is going to drive me insane. You have 200 health, you're trying to frontline, you're getting in my way. Very, very irritating, bro. Very irritating. Like, I get it. You did a decent job there, but please don't get in my way. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, let's move up to the STB. I hate STB armor. Yep, that's why. That's why I hate the STB's armor. Everybody's like, oh, they nerfed the STB so hard. And I'm like, did they really? The tank still has some of the dumbest armor in the game. It still has way too much pep. It's a stupid tank. I think the STB still needs to be nerfed. It should have been nerfed on the armor to begin with. That's the major problem I have with the STB, is the armor. It's never been the gun. I don't care if the tank has a good gun. I care that the vehicle can sit, haul down, and just completely stop you from doing anything in any tank. I think that's so cringe. It's why I've never really liked STBs. It's such a rat tank to go up against. But, pretty good game. 4 kills, solid result. You still playing for Pramo, Rob? Or Origin? What team were you on last time? I haven't paid attention to comps since about 2 seasons ago. So, last time I checked, you were on Origin, but I don't remember. I mean, Dizzy's on Origin. Dizzy's always pretty chill. Type better for lower win rate. What am I reading, bro? Yes. I'm such a low win rate player. Thank you for the amazing comment. Pretty good game. I just don't know why the STB drove to the, like, it's always the players that have good win rate, and, you know, like, this player has 6,000 ratings. Like, not a bad player, but I don't know why people drive their mediums to the heavy flank. They think that they're going to win. Notice how they got completely flanked? You're basically giving up 2 fronts when you push your medium to the heavy flank. Because a smart player like myself, I got my teammate, we're just going to sit hunkered down. You're not going to be able to do anything. And then to pair that, when our team is playing smart and they actually get behind you, you're just cooked. Could you review my account? Thank you very much for the donation. Logo CZE. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Let me change it to display capture. There we go. Oh, wait, I need to go to Blitz Stars. Failed to... I don't know how you want me to rate your account because it's not pulling anything up. Like, I can check if Blitz Stars is working. Yeah, like, it's working, so... Your name is not coming up with anything. I don't know what to say. And whatever you sent me is not the account name. Alright, one more game in the type, and then we'll do the Cent 7-1. Thank you for the donation for the Centurion. I feel like Super Conk is very noob friendly. I'm an average player and I do 3K in it. Yeah, the Super Conks... I consider the Super Conk a little overpowered right now, due to the capabilities it features, but it's just because Wargaming decides to give every tank reactive armor. Yeah, I copied it properly. Logo CZE. I'll see if you can send me it again, because clearly that did not work. Alright. So we'll do this game, then I'm going to pull out the Cent 7-1, and then we'll do some other ones. Droodles should make me mod. $1. I saw that get broken, but there's obviously nobody there. I haven't been playing comp recently with school and work. I'm in Origin. Oh. Rip. Although, I'm spotted, so I'm gonna back up. I'm in Origin. Might start playing comp depending on the season, but mainly been playing pubs. Not a lot of fun, yeah. I mean, if you ever want to chill, you can hit me up. I play Blitz a decent amount, especially when I stream. I know Cora's pretty chill, Dizzy's pretty chill. The only person I really haven't ever liked that much was Ranger, but that's because he kind of backstabbed me. For, like, no reason. An E50M in our spawn. I might just move up here. I don't really know what else to do. So I think that this might be the play. Nice. Type gun is really good, honestly. Like, people say the type gun isn't good, but it is. Like, it actually has pretty good accuracy. The level of penetration it has as well is insane. And when you pair that with the fact that this vehicle also features great armor, decent gun depression, it's just such a good tank. It really is. Unfortunately, our team is really bad this game, so we're probably going to end up losing this. There's nothing you can do when you have a team like this, of course. Just lose is really the best way to word it. Yeah, there goes that guy. Grill's not spotted, even though he's, like, directly in the open. Makes sense. Our 268's pushing in. I really don't know what to do here. I just like how that Grill apparently is able to use that one little twig and doesn't get spotted. There you go. That's better. Angle it. Nice, okay. Let's hope that Tico, the rest of the gang over there, can hold that. Never mind. Bro got poobed. There you go. Easy shell. I'd love to help out the 268, but I don't think it's going to matter much. I do find it funny how this girl literally just gets to poke me without being spotted. Okay, well, just gonna back up, I guess. Here we go. Oh, yep, there you go. Girl hits me again. Yeah, these are the exciting teams of Blitz nowadays, guys. These are what you expect from your Blitz teams. I'm not backing up, girl. You can tell me all you want, bro. You're not getting that shell out. Okay. 525. I mean, the armor on this tank, it's good. Oh, that waffle's there, too. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, at least we get a bounce from the IS-4. And what I'm thinking is that I can... Nah, it doesn't really matter what I do. I did 3,156. There's nothing else I could have done in that game. Literally nothing. But these are the Blitz teams. I mean, there's nothing to say. Now, there was no way we could have won that. The moment we lost medium flank, it was over. And it's why heavies feel so useless right now. Because, look at this matchup. Tell me how this was fair at all. They have a WZ-132-1, who is a 60-plus percenter. And they also have an E50M, okay? Even though the E50M is bad at the game, it doesn't matter. They have 2 tier 10 mediums, right? Look at my team. I get a T54. A 45% T54. I would like somebody at Wargaming to explain to me how I am supposed to win this game when I'm in a Type 71, which is too slow to go to medium flank effectively, and if I had gone to medium flank, we would have been overrun on heavy side. I would just like Wargaming to explain to me how they would expect me to win in a Type 71 when I'm outmatched by 2 tier 10 mediums, which are going to flank me, while they also have tank destroyers that I can't push up against because they have an SG-122, and they have a Grill 15 who are constantly pegging me, plus an IS-4 on heavy flank. This is the problem with the game right now. The matchmaking sucks, the teams suck, and when you pair them together, there's nothing you can do. There was no chance whatsoever I was going to win this when I had a T-54 as my medium, and they had 2 tier 10 mediums. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Good job, Wargaming. You really, really have showcased why balancing is your strong suit. Once a great team and surrounded in like a minute. It's just over. But it's been like that for a while now. Been like that for a while now. Alright. Let me do the Cent 7-1, because there was a donation for that. And then, after that, we can go back to the type. And get the last few games out. Consider Lemon for mod. He deserves it. Ew. I feel like money shouldn't make you a mod, though. I don't know. I feel like it should be your characteristics. Maybe another 500. Oh, no, joking. Let me get out the scent. Destroyers conquer the game. The problem is tank destroyers halt the game, right? If you drive a 183, okay, pretend the enemy team is a 183. That 183 can sit across that bridge and completely stop me from pushing over, right? And then if we lose medium flank, what happens is that you can't push onto the heavy side. You can't push over to the medium side because you've mediums now flanking you. And that's what happens. And when you play solo, you just cannot counteract what is going on. You lose the game. That's really what happens. Can we play in tune? Oh, yeah. We can do a couple. Okay, what are we doing, Sent? What are we doing, bro? I like how bro's mad at me. Bruh. Oh, I don't know how to do that guy's name. Hammer, did you say you sent me it? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I do not like the Sen 7-1's gun. Like, don't get me wrong, it hits hard, it's got 350 alpha. It also has, Hesh, which I love, but I swear Wargaming nerfed its accuracy. Because I've been missing so many shots with this gun lately. It's actually crazy how many shots I've been missing with it. That one hit. Get a T-49 in the spawn. This is not a good game, though. This is really bad. I don't know what to do here, because I'm worried if I overpoke, one of these goobers is going to try and shoot me. I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. Same one on the Luva. There you go. But we can already see what's happening here, and it's not good. There goes my one teammate. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. There it is. I make one slight aggression, and I lose 800 health. There's our RAAC. The guy who got mad at me for spitting him out, now he's camping in the base cap. Yeah, truly a skilled player, bro. Truly skilled. Yeah, I agree. What the hell are we doing, Centurion? But again, another loss because of this. Because I have no medium or anything to help me, the game's just a loss. Oh. There's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. If I had some gold, I would love to get the concept. Concept's just a very solid tauntler. I don't know what to do here. I really don't. I'd love to tell you what to do here, but there's no answer. Because I have tanks sitting back here, I can't move up. So I just kind of sit here and wait. There you go. 550, that's a pretty nice roll. Unfortunately, I can't... Yeah, that's fair. Got a 429. There you go. 2200 damage. That was a fun game. There's your Centurion battle. There's our RAAC. Capping the base. Yep. You're very skilled, though. Very skilled. The spawn, is that such a... Oh, yeah, it is. It's at a big disadvantage. I hate this map. It's not just this map. Every map. Every map in this game sucks. It's crazy to me how Wargaming can develop such poor map design. Like, it is pretty impressive. I like how the Scent says report time after capping in the base the entire battle. I will definitely report him. If he wants me to, I will definitely do it. Other request, can I be part of your stream for at least 30 minutes? I don't know what you mean by that. You mean like tuning? I don't know what you mean by that. Thank you very much for the donation. Once they get your RAM, show must loss. Yeah. They got the wide and they got mid. I mean, look at the team, bro. 200 damage. Good job. 48%. There's our RAAC. Yeah, you're definitely getting reported. Legit 40%, bro. What are we doing? Inactivity in battle. Done. We have the type 62%er. You did 300 damage, bro. Like, what? You're not even a reroll. I don't understand it. What are you 62% in? Like a tier 5? No, you're not even bad. Like, 45%, 46%. So I had one player on my team that was okay. And he did 300 damage in a tier 9. Yep. That was fun. That was fun. Well, let's go back to the Type 71. The truly most exciting tank. But I actually like the Type. Because even if my teams suck, I can have a decently enjoyable experience in it. Map rotation's awful. I just think most of the maps in general suck. I like not Castilla. Castilla's the worst map in the game, right up there next to Dead Rail. I like Canal. Canal's decent. That one's out of rotation. I sometimes like Dynasty. But Dynasty's not a great map either. If you're in a medium, especially a lightly armored medium, or a tank destroyer like a Grill, you're kind of just screwed on Dynasty. There's not much you can do. Molendyke I like, but it's too large. It's just, I don't know. I think a lot of the map design that Wargaming has implemented is terrible. They don't know how to balance the game, so when they design these maps, it's terrible. Like, in Wargaming's mind, what they're thinking is that, oh, the mediums are going to go all the way to the wide across the river, and then the heavies are going to go to mid, and they're going to brawl, and that's why we have a town and we have a medium side. That's what Wargaming's thought process is. The problem is, that's not how games work. A, there's not enough people on each team to make the entire map work. It's not like World of Tanks PC where it's 15v15 and you have people going to both sides of the map every time. That's the first thing. The second reason it doesn't work is just because of the fact that your teammates suck. If your teammates didn't suck, and you had battles where you actually could, like, rely on your teammates, then it wouldn't be a problem. But the problem is when you have one tier 9, if you're in a tier 9 battle and your other tier 9 sucks, what are you going to do? If you're in a tier 8, like, what do you do when your tier 9 suck? You lose. That's it. I got lucky that didn't pen me. I will repair that, though. Winter Mall isn't bad. Yeah, Winter Mally's okay. I don't mind Winter Mally that much. The VK90 armor is so cringe. Like, I'd say I'm a decent shot, and I struggle a lot to hit the VK90 in its weak spots. The armor that thing features is crazy. Also, 60. They have a 183 back there, so I don't know if you think that this is a good idea, but I can warn you it's... Okay, you know what? Maybe the problem isn't my gun. Maybe it's just the fact that every shell I'm firing is missing. Like, holy bad, bro. What is my RNG right now? We do have at least an easy shell on the lower plate of the VK, but, like... Did you guys see where that shot went? Holy bad. That was pretty impressive there. 183's poking again. We also have another 183. This is what I'm talking about. You got just 183s that completely control this game. Basically, we can't push this at all. It's impossible. It's, yeah, look at our 60, 30 health. Now, that's the 60's fault. I knew that you couldn't make that play, and he still wanted to make it. Imagine trying to progress the game. Wild. Alright, he's dead. We do get hit by the concept, but that's alright. We still got the clear. But they have two 183s, so basically we sit here doing nothing for like 90% of the game. Okay. Concept 1Bs, bruh. Moment, gonna reload. I'm just gonna drive right over. Yep. Yeah, nice little ram. 135. Wow, what a super damaging ram, guys. I really got him good. I probably killed myself here because I would have a feeling that the 183 is gonna nuke me. Yeah, say goodbye to all my health. And maybe not. Okay, thank God. I played it smart. The problem was this concept was not allowing me to move. That was the issue. Like, if I can move here, I'd be fine, but why is the concept able to stop my tank from moving this much? Like, I'd actually, like... Okay. Just kill me. Just end my freaking misery game. Please, just end it. I don't understand why a concept 1B is stopping my Type 71 from moving. The Type weighs, like, twice the weight of a concept, and yet the concept's just stopping me. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I was thinking that I would be able to push the Type onto the concept and push him back. But the game said, nah, you're not allowed to actually push the concept. That thing weighs more than you, so yeah. I mean, we should still win this. The Chieftain's going to get the clear into you, and realistically, all our team needs to do is get the clear into the concept, but I just don't understand that. Most maps, I feel like, are so medium dominant as well. You are so dependent on your mediums. Oh yeah, all the maps are medium dependent. If our Chieftain just pushes this guy, we win. But yeah, every map is medium dependent. I remember having an argument with Sinks, and I brought this up a couple times. I remember Sinks kept telling me that mediums need to be buffed. Mediums are the problem with the game. If mediums were stronger, the games would be better. And I said, that's the worst take I've ever heard in my life. Wargaming buffing mediums is going to do nothing but make the game even less fun. Oh my god, what are we doing? 62? What are we doing, bro? Oh my rat. Yep. Oh yeah. Look at this. Skill play. Okay, well, at least he penned him. Oh, and the concept managed to mount. Okay. Well, we will win. There we go. He had more willpower, essentially. He essentially had more willpower. Alright, I need to see some really quick. Well, first of all, let me get rid of display capture. I need to see how much the type weighs and how much the concept weighs. I should not be struggling that much to push a concept. I just shouldn't. I need to see this. Come on, game. Thank you. Type 71 weighs 80 tons. 77 tons. And I was barely moving the concept. Let's see how much the concept 1B weighs. 40, like, it's not even close. It's almost double the weight. Why am I struggling to push a concept? Oh my god. This is some of the things that I hate about Blitz. Like, in my mind, I was like, a concept's not that heavy. I'll be able to push him back off the hill, get underneath the bridge where the 183s can't see me, and kill him. In reality, the game said, nah, you're not going to be able to move him at all. You're going to get stuck on the concept. It's not how physics work. Oh, well. How many games have I played in the type so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 6 to go. Six to go. So far, I'm developing cancer. Can someone send me the link to stand where profiles are searched? It's Blitzstars. Just blitzstars.com. Is it with a Z? I think it's with an S. Yeah, Blitz Stars with an S. Personally love it when Droodles' piston starts complaining about random stuff. Bruh. I complain about the problems with this game. Where's our team going, bro? What's going on here? What am I looking at? Oh my god. No camo WZ with a player name. You know, sometimes player name means that, like, it's a person who's purposefully changing their names that they can blend in with the noobs. But if you're no camo and player name, you're just bad. I wish they would cap each team to 2 TDs for fun. I hate playing against 3 TDs. It's every game. It's 3 tank destroyers, just like this matchup here. It's 3 tank destroyers, and then it's usually like 2 to 3 mediums now, and there's no heavies. Because heavies are in such a bad state right now, nobody wants to drive them. Like, heavies aren't bad. It's just, why drive a heavy when you can drive an M48 Pat or a Foch and do a better job frontlining? Like, since when is a Foch able to drive into that spot and get away with it? And, like, even if he doesn't get away with this, why am I losing 700 health because some random-ass Foch is in this position? Like, what's going on, dude? Like, yeah, Foch, that was a great play, bro. Truly amazing. Yeah, wow, you got us good. You really did. Okay, well, that Foch is dead, and their game's over. Yep, just like that. Because this time their team decided to suck. 2 and 5, he's gonna kill that. And I'm gonna start leaving. This is why I like gun depression on the type. Remember a lot of people having different opinions on what they like better, but I feel like gun depression is definitely the best, because it just gives you more flexibility. And flexibility is the most important thing that you can have in a game. Like, being able to just get in and out of position and easily work any spot. It just feels so nice. Now, they have a Kron over in the base cap, but I don't really care about that. Our whole team's going to send the Kron. So instead, I'm going to aim it on the Hori, and never mind. Doesn't really matter, though. I'm just going to send the Hori. Kron's going to be dead in a moment. What's crazy to me is that this Hori reloads so much faster than us. I mean, bro can't hit a shot because he's terrible. I wonder if our Patton will shoot the Vickers, or he's going to let him live. I actually have to kill this Vickers, bruh. Uh-huh. Goodbye. Alright, let's get some damage into the Hori. Boop. There you go. Pretty good game, 3,600 damage. I mean, this is why the Type's a great tank. Just like that poor BZ you racked. Oh. Would like to see the crew skills be reworked. Currently grinding crew skills takes too long. I do agree that crew skills are pretty bad. Type is such a great tank, just ask Dizzy. Oh, no. I don't know if Rob knows about the 1v1. Well, not a bad game, though. I'll take it. Pretty sweet. Alright, let's keep going. So far, not too bad. I mean, it's bad. So far, my win rate is like 50%. We've won 2 in Tier 10, lost 1, won 1, so that's 75%, but then that's another loss, that's like 60%. So I'm like maybe 55-ish% so far in Tier 10. Pretty dang bad, not gonna lie. Also, I'm gonna hide my camera really quick and blow my nose. One sec. Nose has been blown, and we are back. Alright. Well, we're 54 minutes in, so I'll probably play for another 40 or so minutes. And Droodles and Dizzy have a falling out? No, not really. Dizzy had a different opinion of mine. 1v1, I gotta hear this out. Probably about a month ago, I don't know why the discussion started, but basically Dizzy was saying the AMX M4 is like flat better than the Type 71. I think what happened was originally somebody like donated or something for me to play the Type. And I was talking about how great the Type is and everything. Dizzy was like, the Type is not a good tank. And I was like, what are you talking about? The Type is incredible. And he's like, no. I was like, well, it's a lot better than the AMX M4, which is being used for comp right now. He's like, no, it's not. I was like, okay, well, what is the AMX better at? And then he originally said the pen on the AMX is better, and I'm like, no, it's not. The 360 mils of AP premium on this tank is better than the heat that the Type, or the AMX has. And then he said, maybe the armor, and I was like, I really don't think the AMX armor is that much better than a Type 71's. And he said that, basically, he then typed that if we were to 1v1, he'd, like, wipe the floor. So I said, okay, we can 1v1. And, I beat him by, like, 1,500 damage, and he bounced, like, 4 shells on me with his AMX. It wasn't even, like, remotely close. It was pretty hilarious. Okay, nice. 500, bruh. I got max rolled? That's so lame. I would love if my 260 would help me. But instead what he's going to do is he's going to jump off and he's going to push them. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think the Type is really underrated. Because I think a lot of people are like, oh, the Type's not very good because it's kind of slow and whatever. I don't really know, though. I just think the Type is amazing. I really do. Like, its armor is so troll for people to pen. I mean, this guy's shooting HE. He's obviously a cancer patient. But, like, the armor on this tank is so troll. The gun depression's great. The mobility's great. It's kind of got it all. And its accuracy's good. Like, that's the part that I find crazy. Like, the gun doesn't miss. A lot of people act like the Type gun's bad, but it's really not. And the level of penetration it has is insane. Well, then after Dizzy lost the 1v1, he was saying that he wasn't trying. But I don't really believe that. Personally. The only reason I don't believe it is because... unfortunate. The 1v1 we were having in question, I remember distinctly killing his driver. And I was wondering why he didn't fix his driver. Like, normally, if I'm in a 1v1, I'll fix my driver immediately, right? Because, why wouldn't you? But he was running double consumable. So, when he used the tank, I killed his driver on the first shot. And I was wondering, why isn't he repairing his driver? But I realized why, and it's because he was waiting for something else to break on his vehicle so that he could use a repair kit. which means that he definitely was playing that game to a level of skill that he was trying to win, at least. I also don't think that he wouldn't try. Why would you want to, like, lose a 1v1 to me in front of, like, 200 people? So, I do think that he was trying there. I just... people don't understand that the Type 71 is, like, nearly impossible to fight in a 1v1, because, first of all, as I said, crazy good pen, but the more the reason why is because of the fact that the vehicle only loses 20 damage per shot when loading gold. Dizzy bounced like 3 shells on my tank because the AMX gun sucks. I don't like the M4 either, really. It's just the reactive part for comp. Yeah, I get that, but, like, I don't know. I don't really find reactive that good, to be entirely honest. Like, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but the only problem I have with reactive is the whole idea of it is that you're bleeding health. Like, that's the problem. In my mind, I try to play, even in comp, in a way where I'm not trying to bleed my health, and putting on reactive is the complete opposite, where putting on reactive, you are actively trying to bleed health to make it useful. Because if you don't bleed health when you're using reactive, then you just wasted an equipment repair slot. Like, that's all you're doing. I used to run double consumable on every tier 10 that had it, but after I've gotten so many games where I've had an ammo rack damaged or something break that I could not fix for another 80 seconds, I can't do it anymore. Especially because usually they're also running high-end consumables, which gives you 33% longer capabilities. So reactive lasts with high-end consumables should be about 14 seconds. That's like 13. Like, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. I would much rather have the ability to fix something that breaks on my tank than 13 seconds of surviving a little bit longer. Personally. If reactive preemptively saved me damage, I would love it. But as it is, you have to know when you're getting shot at. Well, no, comp is usually for pushing. You'll have, like, AMXs, and maybe you're down on base cap, and you have to push, and they'll use the tanks with reactive. And I can see that to a certain extent being an effective play. But if you're going to use reactive, then take off adrenaline. Like, that's what I would do. I find it weird that the Cron is not being used in comp, and more importantly, the 60. I mean, people say the 60's ammo rack is bad, but I really just don't get ammo racked in it, like, ever. I don't know where the ammo rack... I have tried to ammo rack 60's over, like, the past year, and every single time I shoot it in the back, I just never get the rack. How many games have we played in the Type? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 4 more games to go. 4 more to go. I hope you guys are enjoying this Type 71 gameplay. Imagine if the Type got tungsten. Holy stupid. What a dumb decision that would be. Let me see how my stats are doing today so far. Let's see. Okay. There it is. Droodles YouTube. Boom. So far in tier 10... I'm averaging 3,500, but my win rate's only 66%. I mean, the Type's great. 3,800 average for the 6 games in the Type so far. As you run the shorter consumable time when I'm using double consumables to get the repair kit faster, yeah. From playing World of Tanks PC, where you have to sacrifice something for food, because on PC, and I think you've played PC quite a bit, Rob, but like on PC, you have to sacrifice one of your consumable slots for food to get that 10% boost. But not only that, but then you have to run a med kit and a repair kit. There are some people that will run one repair kit, but it's like, I don't know. I just can't live with the idea that, like, if something dies on my tank, I'm just screwed for, like, the rest of the game. See, as good as the concept is, because I'm running gun depression on my Type, it just completely stops that concept from being able to dominate this ridgeline. Where if I wasn't running gun depression on my Type, it would allow that concept to get away with a lot more. Also, where did he pen me, bruh? What? Okay, through the turret drain. I'm very surprised, to be honest. But yeah, this is why the Type 71 is so good. What is shoot? Did the concept hit me again? I don't understand. Do they have tanks? I cannot imagine that concept hit me again. I refuse to believe that. Maybe he did. Maybe he's just that good of a shot. But we are winning medium side, so realistically all I have to do is sit here and wait. the 50-120 is getting bled out. And I'm going to move over here. Maybe I can get a shell into the concept if he's poking the side of his turret. Uh-oh. Really? Okay. That concept might be the best shot I've ever seen. I don't know what to say. I've played with Franken on my team. I don't know what to say, but evidently he never misses a single shot he's ever fired, so... Yo, you guys might want to put him on, like, Origin. The hell? Like, I'm not even poking him and he's hitting these shots. Like, that is actually blowing my mind right now. Maybe it's luck, but, like... I've never seen somebody just effortlessly go boop without even aiming and hit me that many times in a row. I don't know what to say. That's wild, bro. That's absolutely wild. Where is their Hori? I'm so confused. Normally when I play on this map, I expect to be, like, just bent over and, like, touched from a Hori or some cringe tank destroyer, but I haven't been shot at all by a TD. There's their skilled Progetto. I think that Progetto hit me once when I poked. I'm not going to do much damage this game, but we are going to win, so that's a dub if you ask me. Nah, I'm not shooting you. Unfortunate. Well, actually, maybe I can hit the 50B. Come on. Aiming in HE. Boop. There you go. Not bad. Decent game. It was a steamroll, but I did 2,800, so decent result, I guess. I heard Droodles talking bad when I went to make a stupid argument at the Type 71 MLE. I know MLE is bad, but I want to make this argument. You're back! That's great. I just hate 2 and 5B personally, and the AMX. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Dizzy, do you hear that? Rob doesn't like the 2 and 5B either. Yes, 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 Rob. Yes! I don't like the 2 and 5B that much. To be fair, I think it's a strong tank, but I just don't like it that much because it's such a weak vehicle. The moment you make a single misplay or over-aggression, you just instantly die. As a mobile player, I'm not as good changing shells with the 2 and 5B. That's understandable as well. The Type you can just have gold loaded whenever, but I still don't really use that much gold. All right, 3 games to go. 3 games to go. I'd rather go back to the comp meta where it was me playing the E100 and E3. Bro, E3 was a bop. E3 was always fun. I remember back when I started comp, they were using Foshes. Like, they were using Foshes. I'm going to be honest, the Fosh is actually, in my eyes, a possible comp tank right now. Because the thing does 1,300 damage in 3.75 seconds. Like, that is insane what it can get away with. But, what do we have up against us? We got 3 heavy, 60 TP, 57 heavy, and a 50B. I hate autoloaders, bro. Oh, man. Alright, well, our team's not going the way I want them to already. This is going to be an interesting battle. MLE's gun causes me physical pain. It causes me physical pain as well, don't worry. The OG MLE was still the most enjoyable, and it was balanced, but Wargaming said, nope, we don't like balanced tanks. We need to rebalance the game for no reason. Wargaming. Why is the 30B here? I'd like to know, actually. I want to, like, go into this person's mind and figure out why he drove a 30B on flat ground. And we got the 60. I just realized it wasn't the 60 that bounced me. It was a tank with 370 alpha, meaning that it was most likely the Marat, either sitting in their spawn, or it was a... Well, one sec. I was going to HE him, but I'll just fire a standard AP. Guarantee that pen. I was going to say it's either a Marat or a 4005. Let's reload. And... Okay. What the heck is this game, bro? Like, what is... Yeah, what? There's a grill back there, too. How many tanks on their team are sitting around this corner? What am I looking at? Unfortunate. I'm actually getting, like, brain cancer from this battle right now. I mean, we should win. What am I spotted from? The Marat on our flank. And 30B on our flank. All right, let's aim it on that 30B. I'm going to load in Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say I'm going to load an AP premium to guarantee the pen, but I guess it doesn't matter because bro's cooked anyway. Okay. We have the Marat, who is flanking around the 57. I don't know where he's going, but I will aim a shell on him. There you go. Nice 414. Another steamroll, except this time it's our team winning. But, like, what am I supposed to do in these games? They're just over before they even begin. Like, it's just wild. This is the average Blitz game now. Like, I've done 1,600 damage, and the game's over. Like, I don't know. It's so stupid. If you're not in an autoloader, if you're not in a tank that has 8 million DPM, you just appear to get, like, no damage in the current meta. It's why mediums are so stupid right now. Like, I'm not even doing bad. It's just like, what do you do in this game? Nothing. Bro, I don't want to... Are you blind, girl? Like, I'm actively not trying to shoot you, and you're still, like, going out of your way to, like, have me kill you. Hey, look at that. I got 1 extra damage. Sweet. People don't like the 2 and 5, they don't know how to play it purposefully. What do you mean purposefully? Well, 2,600 damage. Not bad, I guess, for the game that we just had there. It was alright. Double Foch shot meta was insane. Yeah, it was. Honestly, the Foch is just about as strong as... Actually, I think the current double shot Foch is better than any other iteration. The thing literally has so much frickin' armor now. It's insane. Alright, we got 2 more games. We're getting there. And then I gotta do the 100. 2 more games. I have no clue. I got the 30B with camo and all equipment in store for 13,500 gold. And it's 14k stock in auction. I'm glad I bought it in June. What was that, the Black Friday event? Bruh, what are you doing, Dizzy? You're not even in the 2 and 5B. You're over here, like, riding the hog of the 2 and 5B. And then you're not even in it. You're fired. Get out of here. You're fired. I said the wrong nickname before. My nickname is a logo, CZE. Alright, thank you. Take a look at that after. Okay, looks like we're going town. No camo super conk. We have an object 260. This looks like a loss. Especially because we have 2 of our mediums going to the bridge. Everybody meme on Dizzy for not using the 2 and 5B. 2 and 5B is just trash all the way around. No, it's not bad. Like, I don't think it's a bad tank. I actually think it's really strong. I just don't think the 2 and 5B is a great vehicle in the current meta when you get rushed and die immediately. That's the problem. There you go. I mean, this game's a loss. It does not matter what I do. I want to push up, but I'm worried that if I push up, I'm just going to get, like, insta-nuked. Yeah. What do I do, bro? Is Dizzy going to try and roll off on my side? If he does, he's cringe. Bro, the pen on this tank is insane. Okay. Nobody just ever misses, I guess. They, like, hit every shot they fire. There's Dizzy. Nice. 403. Okay. I'm gonna let Dizzy chill there. I'm gonna keep shooting this guy. There you go. Nice. This gun's doing its job right now. Dizzy may have killed himself. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, this game is absolutely cooked. Nice, easy shelling to you. This VK90 probably killed himself, to be honest. I'm gonna push up on the VK90. There you go. Easy 450 damage shelling to you. But we have a grill and everything else on my rear. Okay. Come on. I believe I can get this 1 shell out. Just give me an average roll game. Yes! This game is never going to be a win. I mean, I said it right in the beginning. Our mediums YOLO'd the bridge, even though they clearly were outnumbered and thought that that was going to go well for them. The rest of our team sat in mid and died. An unwinnable game once again. Oh well. 2,800 damage, which is a pretty good amount for that game. I can tell you that I will be top on this team. And I was. Wow. Did I full health that VK90? I did. I literally full healthed him. Yeah. What a skilled team. Good job. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, last game. Last game in the Type 71. I think. Yes, this is the last game in the Type. Well, if I win this game, I'll have gone 80% in the vehicle with around 3,500 average. The last games he played in it were a lot less winnable than the first few. Like, you can see, the moment your team just sucks, you're done. Type reminds me of the old IS-4 with armor and gun and pen. Honestly, I like this... I like the Type more, because obviously, first of all, 9 degrees of gun depression. But the main reason is because of the fact that its lower plate is incredibly troll, and it actually has a hatch. The IS-4 was always cringe because it didn't have a turret weak spot, and I'm glad that the Type 71 does. You can see when I'm fighting the VK90, he can't, like, he can actually pen me. That's what's nice. I'm glad when Wargaming has weak spots on tanks. When they don't give tanks weak spots, that's when you arrive to problems. I'm fine if there's a hatch, and the hatch on this tank is not a guaranteed pen, but it is there, and you can aim for it if it's hull down. That's fine with me. How much have I donated the chat? Probably like 150 bucks. BZ, why are we driving out so incredibly far? I loaded gold for that shot, just because Super Conch armor is very troll, and I don't trust this gun enough to reliably pen the Super Conch at that angle, but now that he's showing me a side, that's when I can load in standard ammo. Plus, with this tank, you only lose 20 damage when loading gold, so it's not that big of a deal if you dip into the sacred rounds. Boop, there you go, 508. This thing is just a bop. Now I'm going to stick my turret up. Yep, there you go. Nice bounce from the Waffenträger. Now this is again where that gun depression is going to come in handy, because I can actually work this ridgeline here, which you normally would not be able to do in your average Type 71. So as much as I do like the... yeah, I'm going to repair my track. This 5A needs to get off my ass, bro. Like, I hate when teammates get in my way. And this Type is definitely doing that. But this is where that gun depression feels great. What are we doing, bro? Nah, I'm backing you off. Get out of my way, bro. Get out of my way. It's not that hard to look where you're driving. I mean, maybe it is for you, but it really shouldn't be. That was a terrible HE. 370, bro. We're doing fine, though. Here we go. Let's aim on the 183, and boop. There you go. 408. I'm not sure why they jumped off, because they're going to die anyway, but, alright. Be the rear of the 57 Heavy over here. The other thing that I really like about the Type is that it actually has really good on-movement dispersion. Ooh, 663? Now that is a juicy McGoosey there. Well, we're going to win this game, which is pretty good. And there's only 2 tanks left. A Leopard PTA, who appears to be rushing the mill, possibly? Yeah. Oop, there you go. And the VZ55. Sweet. Let's see what we can do to the VZ, possibly. Although, I don't know if we're going to be able to do much more. See, like, the thing is that's interesting about the Type is even though the mobility is worse with gun depression, as you can see, it's still plenty mobile. Like, I don't need the traverse... Okay, well, I guess we don't get any damage, but I don't really need the traverse speed on this tank. Clearly, the gun depression has been much more effective on the games that I have played than the mobility would have been. And maybe in some of these games, the mobility would have helped me, but just the fact that I can get hauled down on a ridgeline, I can use a ridiculous gun in terms of penetration, and bully the enemy into submission. This is why I really like the Type. It's a beast, it really is. So 4,000 damage. With all those games added up, let's see, I was able to go 3,531 damage with 80% win rate solo. That's pretty good in the Type. Alright, so let me get up Logo CZE's stats really quick, because you do want to see that, so let me get that up. Okay. One sec, just gotta go here. Boop. Alright, so let's see. This is it. There you go. Is this you? Let me do your 30-day tier 10. So, Your average damage isn't actually terrible, to be honest. Like, you're averaging 1,700 damage a game. I just don't understand why your win rate's so low. 1,800 in the VZ. Where's your spots? Damage per battle, kills per game. You're killing about a player a game. Your spotting is low, though. See, this is why you're losing. Look at your spot ratio. 0.72. I'm actually confused on how you have such a low spot ratio. The only way that that's possible is if you're camping in spawn. That's my only thought. Because, like, look at my... Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm not picking my nose. I'm, like, edging my nose. But, look at my account, right? If you look at my spot rate, I have a 1.4 spot rate. In tier 10, it's about 1.2, okay? So that means every game I play, on average, I'm spotting at least one player, sometimes two. You are half of my spot rate, which means that you're basically not spotting a single tank in the battle. On average, you are spotting less than one tank. So the only thought process I can come with there is that you are playing in the spawn and you are camping. That's the only thought process I have. And because of that, that's probably where you're going wrong. That's probably why your win rate's very low, even though you have decent average damage. I've said this in the past. People that sit in spawn do more damage. You might be, getting out 1,700 damage to 2,000. That's not terrible. Like, but you should be getting over 50% win rate for 1,700 average damage. Like, that's pretty simple. I'm going to be honest. The reason your win rate's so low is because you're not playing effectively. You're not giving your team the support they need. You need to be playing the way that I am. If you see how I play, I am kind of doing the interchanging role of aggressive in certain heavies, like the type. You can see when I'm pushing, especially something like the VZ. You should not have 0.7 spots in a VZ. Like, this is a frontline heavy. You should be the one spotting the enemy heavies when you're getting there. Stritzvon K, you have 0.5. Like, these are all heavies here. I can understand tank destroyers having low spot rates, but not the E3. This is a frontline tank destroyer. Like, your mediums have decent spotting rates. And you have decent damage to show for them, as you can see. I don't know how your win rate's this bad in the CS, but you can understand my point. I don't know what to say. I'd have to watch you play, but I can make an assumption that you're probably playing too passive. That would be my assumption. But yeah, 44%, I don't really need to explain that to you. It's pretty bad win rate. Like, you should be rooting for even 50% would be good for you. And that just means, basically the best way to describe it is if you're sitting at 44% win rate, it means that you are actively causing about 6% of your teams to lose. You are doing poorly to an extent that you are causing your teams to actually have a lesser chance of winning than a greater chance of winning. You have a negative pull on your teams. Where, as my account, over the last 95,000 games has gotten almost a 70% win rate, it means that when I play, I'm able to influence about 20% of the games that I play to a victory. That's the difference. All right. Let me scroll down to the bottom. E100 and then IS8. All right. E100 and IS8. Let me get some Christmas music up in here. I'm probably not going to stream too much longer. Maybe like another 20 minutes or so. Even if Fallen Sicky does donate like 8,000 things, I'm probably just not going to do too much more. Mainly down to the fact that I also want to play some Helldivers. Let's do this email, sign into Epidemic Sound. Then we can go to, let me search some Christmas music. No, not that. Music. All right, here we go. Christmas. Lo-fi. Play. Okay. We got the Christmas music playing. I'm just scared, and it didn't happen to me once that I arrived. Huh? I'm confused on what that comment means. I'm scared, and it didn't happen to me just once that I arrived. I discovered someone, and I was given ammunition right away. I don't know what you mean by that comment. Review my stats? Bruh, everyone wants me to review your stats. Let me grab your account name. I haven't touched the Type 71 since it's nerf on Traverse. I mean, I don't run the Traverse anyway, so it doesn't even affect it for me. Alright, we got another person's stats to pull up. Fallen Sicky. Well, you haven't played anything. You have 500 battles. Bruh. What's your main account? This is a reroll. You gotta send me your main account. Alright, let me see. You have 18 games at tier 10. How am I supposed to rate you? I can't rate an account that has no battles. Bruh. I need your main account. There's no way that this is your only account. Send me your account that you've played more games in Fallen, because it's hard for me to judge when the vast majority of your battles have been played in tier 7. I mean, in tier 7, you're doing alright. To be fair, though, you are noob matchmaking, so subtract about 20 to 30% of these away. You're definitely over 50%. You're probably like 55% without noob MM and like 1600 damage in tier 10, so not too bad. But I definitely need an account that has more than 500 games to make an opinion. And I know you have another one. I know you do. Right, everybody just wants me the stat review now. Object 730. Bruh. And play the 30B. Bruh. By the way, I'm only looking at tier 10. I don't care about your other tiers. It doesn't mean anything to me. How many battles do you have all time, first of all? Okay, you actually aren't in New Venom. Alright. I mean, you're alright. I wouldn't mind having you on my team. Like, you're not, like, obviously gonna pull out a massive carry from the stats that you have, but you're also not gonna do bad. And that's usually what I find good. I have no problem with players that are sitting in the 55 to 58% win rate range. I think that's completely fine. The problem is when you are not supporting your team. Like, you have fine average damage and you have fine win rate. So from your stats, you can obviously improve a lot, but from your win rate and damage per battle, you have them pretty even on both sides, so that you seem to be pushing about the same amount of win rate as you are dealing damage. Your spotting rate is similar to mine. It's probably your survival rate that's the main problem. Let me see my survival rate. My survival rate's about 60% in tier 10, and that's your problem. Your survival rate's half of mine. If you can live an additional if you can live double the games you're playing, you can deal double the damage. That's your problem that you're riding to. Also, I'm gonna stop stat reviewing for a little bit. I see that there's another one, but let me do a couple games before I stat review some more, because I think people also want to see gameplay and not necessarily all their time taken up on stats. Alright. So we'll do a couple games, and we can do some stat review after. Alright. So I have the IS-8 and the E100. And are there any others? And the Tog II and the 30B. Alright. Droodles Wits is a fire name? Nah, you are fire. Pick a better name. Review my stats. Dizzy, I don't know your account name. Isn't it like underscore Dizzy? I need that $2. Dizzy just wants to get like a boner from me reading his stats, bruh. Oh, well. Bonk? Really? 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 I don't think people realize that the IS-8 has like a really good amount of DPM. So, like, that KPZ probably thought that he would out-reload me, but no. We probably have very similar reloads, but my tank has flat more DPM than him, so... Aw. Shell was close. This is not going well for you, Conf Panzer. Maybe you should stop poking. That might help you. Okay, well this is looking like a loss and a half. Come on, ISU. Oh. Got the mooch right here. Bruh. This is such a lame battle. Yeah, cringer. Well, unfortunately, it appears it does not matter what I do in this game. Our team is going to lose. I swear, I just never get RNG that's even remotely average. Average RNG would dictate that I, like, pen the shots, but that's not even allowed. Yep. Yep. Whoa, damage rack. Whoa. Yeah. Freaking cancer, bro. Okay, well, at least I got the shell out still. 2100. There's nothing else I would have been able to do in this game. Like, absolutely tragic team. I lost my main? Bruh. Alright. Next stream I need to tune with you. Me never streams again. Alright, let me do the E100, and then I can look at your stats. Yeah, that was a great team. Wow, good job, guys. You did a good job. Boop. E100's a bop and a half. It definitely has some downsides, but it's very good. L on that HE, yeah, that was a big L. Like, Chinese lights are so hard to play. They are definitely one of the more challenging tier 10s, is what I will say. I wouldn't say they're hard to play, but they are harder to play than other tier 10s. But if you know what you're doing, they're very effective. Germany is hard? I might have to disagree with that one. I think most of the German tier 10s are fairly easy. I don't comprehend your luck. Mine is 50-50, but yours is way worse. Mine never hits. Like, occasionally I will get a super lucky shot, but everybody gets super lucky shots every now and then. It's not I don't want the lucky shots. I would, like, the other day, I hatched a cron for, like, 1300. Yay! But, like, I would much rather play a game where I don't hatch the cron, and just every shell that I aim goes where I want it to, and then I can have a more consistent battle. 200 ping is unplayable when I play in Asia, even though I still go Unicum. Well, I told you not to play on Asia, and you're like, that's your reply, so. What are we doing, T22? What's this play? Yo mama. Okay, pens that? Really? Where did he pen me? In the lower plate. Okay. What? How does the T22, just out of curiosity, guys, how does the T22 have that much gun depression? To evidently hit me. No, move out of my way, third. T22 is such a cringe tank. Okay. They have a camping mouse. Oh, no, not a mouse. I mean, it's basically a mouse, but, like, what are we doing, bro? Okay. You need to push this. You need to go. You need to go. Stop focusing the useless stuff, Goofy. You gotta push this. You like playing the small gun? I do now that it has 3,000 DPM. Bro, we just need the push. Listen, Grill. Sometimes bleeding health, if you had just pushed up to this ridge here, the T-22 wouldn't be able to hit you. Because now you back up, Oh, okay. You know what? I take it back. You know what? You're in the right. I'm in the wrong. I didn't know that their 2/6er was going to be sitting there. Okay. But it's worth it. If our 31er can kill that player, then it's a dub. Oh my god, game. Oh my god. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Thank you. Okay, 263 is spotted. I'm gonna back up. Aiming, aiming, aiming. Okay, nice. Angle the turret. Nice. Okay, 263's dead. I still have 1300 health left, doing pretty good. I like the big gun. I'm a sucker for it. If I want the big gun nowadays, I'll just drive the VK72 though, because with tungsten you can roll 700 on average, or I'll drive the 60 TP. I'm really happy that now I can drive the 60, the 114, and kind of have that turret armor that this tank doesn't, but then in return I can have a 3000 DPM gun on the 100. So you kind of have this very nice, diverse gameplay now with the 100 versus the other super heavies. And I think that's a bop. Ow. 474. I hate that thing gets tungsten, bro. I mean, this is probably a loss. I don't know what I can do against a full health VK90. Aiming, aiming, aiming. There we go. But the alpha does feel so nice on this thing. Like, this tank chunks. And, like, E100 armor, it's nothing incredible, but because the rest of the tank is pretty good, you do still have... IS-8 kills me. Oh, well. Why is our ML2 over here? I don't know. These two players threw our game. If they had just held in the dunes, we probably could have won. But instead they said, nope, we're going to go all the way over to China for, like, no reason. Oh, well. E100 did a fine job. These guys just YOLO'd and did like 4K. Now, E100's a bop with the 460 alpha. The only problem with the E100 is it's a super heavy. And super heavies in general just aren't very good right now because you can see their armor doesn't work. Everything pens you. The lower plate on this tank is huge. I have 4 shells in my lower plate. My turret has multiple pens in it, which we can see the side of the turret. The problem with super heavies right now is Wargaming keeps overbuffing the mediums to a point where you can't do anything. Like, the VK90 is probably the most effective super heavy because of the fact it's somewhat mobile. But, like, it's just... driving super heavies feels so bad when you are constantly outplayed by mediums and camping tank destroyers, which have more armor, more DPM, more accuracy, even more camo and view range now. Can I play MX-M4? Yes, I can. Thank you for the donation. Sin Bin in EU. I was going to take a look at somebody else's, too. I got a couple to look at. I have Big Bloco. Okay, let's see. Let me minimize the game. Average. I mean, your average damage is on the higher end, and your spots are pretty high. Your problem is your survival rate. That's your problem. See how your survival is 31%? This is where you're going wrong. Just by looking at somebody's stats, you can get a very clear idea of where they're going wrong. And I can tell you for a fact that your major problem is your survival. I would assume with the spot rate of 1.45, you're just playing too aggressive and you're dying before you can actually make an impact in the battle. Because your average damage is decent. You have 2,100 average damage. You have a 50% win rate basically on the dot in tier 10. So that means you're not really making a difference in your team's win or loss. But that's good in the sense that at least you're not causing your teams to lose, but you're also not causing them to really win. The reason is, as I said, your survival rate's just really low. You're dying too quickly in these games. You need to focus on lasting longer. You need to think about what you're doing. You're probably making pokes that you shouldn't be, bleeding health in positions you shouldn't be. And because of that, maybe you are getting a decent amount of damage out, but it's also stopping you from doing a lot. The other reason your win rate's a little bit lower is because you have 11 games in a 183. If you take out the 183, your win rate's 52%, but still not that much of a difference. So, do something to keep in mind. Alright, thank you for the donation, Sin. Let's take a look at your stats. Okay, 30-day, tier 10. This is better. Let me go to like 60-day or 90-day. Here we go. This is more games. So 2,700 average damage with 58% win rate. Your win rate is lower than it should be for your damage. And I can tell you again the problem. See this survival rate? Again, it's just very low survival rate. Minus 61%. And that's where you're running into your problems. You need to have a higher survival rate if you want to put an impact in the game. If you're dying in over half the games you're playing, then what that means is that you are making only 60% of those games a full impact from the start to the finish. 40% of the games you're playing, you're essentially dying before you can get your full potential out. Where my values are the opposite. I have a higher rate by 20%. That's your only issue. The rest you're doing fine on. Your average damage is good, and your win rate's very solid. But if you want room to improve, it's your survival rate. If you look at anybody's stats, you can tell where they're going wrong by the stats that they have and where those stats are lower than they should be. Your win rate should be over 60% for the damage you're dealing. The problem is just you're dying too quickly. You're probably getting out a lot of damage early game, and then you're either nuking yourself to a point where you can't have hit points late game, or it's the opposite where you are playing too passive early game and then nuking yourself late game. But either way, you're just dying too quickly, it looks like. So focus on surviving longer, and you'll do a good job. All right. So, pretty good game in the 100. I had 3,600 damage. I mean, the tank's a bop with the gun. And again, it wasn't my fault that my 4005 and Bat Chat and 31 Earn and Mill and the whole team unfortunately fell apart. While I do agree, Goofy, that backing up from the 263 was a decent play, you should have gone wide this way, around to the side of the T-22, and pushed him back, and then I could have crossfired the T-22, and we would have been able to kill him without bleeding much health. Alright, let's do some more take requests. Tog II. I'm going to have to write these requests down. Tog II. M6. Yo. WZ1321. And we have the AMX M4. Okay. So let's do the Tog II and M6 Yo, and then I'll take a look at your stats, GWK. Thank you for the donation. Okay. Here we go. Tog II. The problem with me is I just play Blitz so much that I can literally... It's like I can read a player's stats like a book, and I can see where people are doing well and where they're doing wrong. IS Force Turret is better than the 100. I mean, obviously. There's not much of a comparison there. Survival rate is important, but if it's a loss, you most likely die. I mean, if it's a loss, you always die. Unless you're playing Supremacy, but I don't play Supremacy, and my survival rate's still 60%. And the reason why is... Alright, so I'm winning... On average, my win rate in Tier 10 this month has been 69%. Just about 70%, right? And what that means is that only 30% of the games I'm playing, I'm losing. My survival rate is 62% or something like that. So that means out of the 70% of the battles I'm playing, only 8% of those games I'm dying in. That's it. Like, basically, your survival rate should be close to your win rate, because that means that you're winning the same amount of games that you are surviving. If your survival rate is 40%, but your win rate is 50%, then that means 10% of the games you're playing that you're winning, you're dying in. That's not what you want. And for a lot of people that we saw the survival rates down in 30%, but their win rate, what the heck am I looking at there, Wargaming? But for a lot of the people we were looking at, their survival rate was drastically lower than their win rate. You know, if you have a 57% win rate, but your survival rate's 30%, then that means you are literally dying half the games you're winning in, which means you're doing something wrong. You should not be dying in the games you're winning. You should be the reason you're winning. Alright. Droodles was right. He said forgot me. WZ132 Yeah. Alright. Well, we got the Blastroid in mid. Socks, Tog, Hunter. I don't know what the heck this guy's name is. Enemy almost damaged. Tog is honestly kind of a bop. Sometimes the gun is very unenjoyable, but I think he gave up, bro. Yeah, he definitely gave up. I don't know why you drive the Tog there, though, to be entirely honest. But, see ya. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Wow, what the heck? This game's been 1 minute and 30 seconds and the battle's already over. What am I looking at? Also, another great example of how broken tank destroyers are. Why is the SU-100Y allowed to shoot me and then back into cover undetected? Why is this a thing wargaming? I would like to know. Imagine that's a tier 10 battle and that's a 268. We'd be the same situation. It's stupid. Tank destroyers should not get away with that. If he has 58% win rate and 41% survival, that means 8 out of 10 games he wins, he survives. It's not bad. He's a solid player. But his win rate would be higher if he lived longer, which would then increase his survival rate and win rate. So you can see how they go in tandem. The more survival rate you have, the more win rate you have. If you're dying and you're a decent player, but you're not having an impact in the game because you're dying half the games you're playing, then you're not putting in that effort to win. That's the problem. Alright, one more game. Say Bob. There you go. I said Bob. One more game, and then we'll take a look at somebody else's stats. GWKs. Do this in the M6 show. A lot of times, when I know we're winning, I just yell in, even if it's a win for more damage. I'll do that too sometimes. But I usually don't die when I do that. Okay. Well, this is not a great start. I think Droodles rush if he knows he's winning. Oh, I do. But usually I don't die in that situation. The 8% of games that I die when we win is when I make either... Well, there's a couple reasons. A, is sometimes I get YOLO'd, and there's nothing you can do about getting YOLO'd, so I'll die from that. You know, if I get YOLO'd by 3 tanks and they kill themselves to ruin my game, that'll happen. The other day I was platooning with Rune, I was in the Hori, and I had to make a game-winning play, but to do that, I also ended up dying. So sometimes you will have to sacrifice your tank for the win. That's what I did there in that game. Okay, that should have penned. That's complete bullcrap wargaming. But at least I got that pen out. I don't like that 5A being there. But our team should win this, and I'm not going to get any damage. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, we got the Yag Tiger on my rear. Aiming. Bonk. 348. And bonk. I don't know how you bounced my rear, but you did. And that gave me 700 damage. This is why the double shot yo is so broken. People tell me all the time, oh, triple shot, triple shot. I'm like, nah, double shot. Double shot. I mean, sure, I could be shooting this Yag Tiger more, but I also expose my tank to a less amount of time. And it's not like it really affects my damage output. Either way, this Yag Tiger is still losing 478 and another 921 there. I mean, that's still an insane amount of damage. And then I just simply back up like this, and I get in the cover. If this XM tries to rush me, I will make sure that he regrets it. What's interesting to me is that the XM actually thinks, like, I don't have shells. That's what's interesting. Okay, well, let's put on our reticle Cali. Aim in on the... Could shoot the 907. But I think waiting is probably... Okay, never mind. I didn't think the 907 was just going to poke me. 1 shell. 2 shells. Alright, there you go. 844. I don't know what's up with this 907 and, like, shooting me when he has multiple tanks on his tail. But unfortunately, I will die here, because that 907 had such a boner. Still shooting me, by the way. 907 is actively getting murdered by our entire team, and he would rather shoot at the Yo, who is not shooting him. This is a great example, though, of a game where we're winning. Well, maybe not winning. I don't know. This is a great example of a game where we are technically winning, but I die. Because the enemy team would rather tunnel me, a player that is a non-existential threat to that person, than do anything effective. I don't know why that 907 went out of his way to tunnel me when he could have done a lot more damage, but good job, bro, I guess. Good job. What are we doing, Sheridan? That Sheridan made me have some brain cancer there. Bro, instead of just taking the shot from the XM, sitting and waiting, shot full speed on the move with full dispersion and got incredibly lucky that that shell ended up hitting. Now let's hope that our 40-05 ends up hitting the shells here, which he does. Nice. We will win this. So this is a good example of where I die, right? I didn't really make too much of an over-aggression, but because that 907 would rather focus me than any other important player, I end up dying. Your turn to YOLO. Alright. Okay. Who was I going to look at? Whose stats was it? GWK? Psycho GWK? Alright. I mean, I did fine this game. 2,900, we won. So, I'll take it. But I put in enough of an impact. That 907 basically threw their team's possibility of winning by tunneling me over something more important. If they kill you, they have a better chance of winning? No, that's not true. People think that, but if you go out of your way... That 907 died to shoot me. He blew all of his health to go out of his way to kill somebody that wasn't looking at him. We were going to win that game either way, as you saw. All that 907 did was shoot a heavy instead of a Sheridan or a Sharfie Chair 4, which are both more influential tanks due to the mobility and flexibility they have. I was not going to be able to kill that 907, so that player could have focused on the other players, possibly killed them and lived longer, and then if it lived long enough, then it could have focused me. Especially because the Yo was going to kill me anyway. That's the problem. People are not smart. That player obviously wanted to tunnel me because he knew who I was, but because of that, he probably threw their chances of winning higher than it would have been if he had done a different play. So that's how I see it. Alright, let's see. 30-day, tier 10. Wait, first of all, how many games do you have? You have 10,000, okay. So the last 30 days in tier 10, you have 2,900 average damage with 63%. See, this is better. Your win rate is a little low for your damage, but your survival is very good. You're basically surviving every single game you're winning. Your spots are a little low, and I think that's the problem. I think you're playing a little too passive, because you can see that my spotting rate is a bit higher than yours, and that's the reason why I'm probably going higher win rate and damage. Like, you're very close to being in that next level. You just need to be playing a little bit more aggressive. That's your problem. You have more kills per game than me too, but not by much. It's basically the same, but your spots are definitely on the lower side, which means you're probably not giving yourself that aggressive advantage to getting out that damage, to getting those spots early game. So that's what I'll say. Last round, your team left you in your TD position. Yeah, my team did not fare me too well in that game, but we won. So, and I did okay, so I'm not going to get too mad. Okay. M6 show's done. All right, we got 3 donations to go. Actually, 4. First fan comment, Dracula. What's up with you guys in the Dracula? I swear every time Fallen says first fan comment, it's the Dracula every single time, bro. Every time. All right, let's do the WZ-132-1. This tank is so stupid. Yeah, we're going to do it like this. This is how I had the loadout before. Bro just wants to go play Helldivers. I do, but the Blitz players never let me enjoy other games, unfortunately. Okay. Dreadnought is a cool tank. It's alright. I'm not going to say it's anything special. It's rather mediocre. But it's alright. Mostly play heavies, and I could probably be more aggressive. Well, being more aggressive doesn't mean obviously over-aggressing, though. You just need to be putting yourself in a position where you're giving your team more spots and you're giving yourself more damage. You'll notice how I never play too aggressive early game, but I also play in a spot where I can give myself knowledge on what to do. For this game, they have 2 T-100s and a T-22, but they have no tank destroyers. So because of that, there's no way I'm crossing wide. Instead, I'm going to push to this middle spot here. Now, am I detected? Probably not. No, I'm not. Alright, nice. We have the T-100 right in front of us. There you go. Easy shot. I was willing to take that trade because I have more alpha, but... So here's what we've learned, right? We can see the enemy cron on the other side of the map. We can see the T-100 in front of me. And if that's the case... The best play to make right now is to start pushing over towards this flank over here, possibly aiming on the 100. There you go. 380 damage. The whole point of a light tank is to be a little rat. That's like the whole point, if you ask me, of a light tank, is to be that little beetle buggler that rolls around the map, bleeds out the enemy, and punishes them for making misplays. And that's exactly what I'm doing here in the WZ. We're going to punish the C-100 for making a bad play. He's now in a really awkward spot, as we can see. And I'm hoping that my E-100 makes the aggressive play. There we go. E-100's not looking at me right now. There we go. Easy shot. Now he's a one-shot for our teammate. He gets the clear. But see how I notice, like, this is not great over here. There's a lot going on. I don't want to put myself in all of that. So instead, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to play somewhere a little bit safer. Get a nice shot to the T-100. We're already up to 2,500, by the way. But this is how you want to play your lights. You want to play them passive. You want to play them in a spot where you can out-position your opponents. You can outplay them. But you also don't want to put them in a spot where you're going to be the main focus. Because if you are, you're always going to be shot at. So right now, this is the best play that you can do in a light tank. And that's exactly what play we're doing here. We're getting the shells out we need to. Got the enemy 4202 right in front of us. Nice 378 damage shell. We reload again. I'm going to aim it on that T-22 medium. Easy shell into the side of his tank for 333. Reload one more time. Can't pen the T-22 at that angle, but I can if I see his upper plate, which we did. And there you go. 4,300 damage. Last dono, Annihilator. Alright. Alright. We skipped over the donation that said Lemon's Choice. Sounds like a skillet shoe. KV2, bruh. You poob. Not a bad game at all. I love this WZ camo. It is a nice camo. It is a nice camo. But you can see why the WZ is a great tank. If you know how to use light tanks, you can do well. You have to outplay your opponents. You have to put your tank in a spot where they're going to go before they've gone there. It's basically like playing 3D chess. But I never over-aggress. That's the main thing I never do. If I over-aggress, I die. You cannot over-aggress in lights. Mediums, it's okay. But lights, you cannot. You will end up dying. Come on, let me put... There you go. It wasn't clicking that. Okay, not happening, game. This is not happening. Nope. And do I want reactive or adrenaline? I'm going to do adrenaline. Adrenaline has a bigger buff, it lasts longer, and I'm going to do that. I forgot Lemon's request. No, I'm doing them in order, you poo. You poo-boo-doo-boo. ST2. ST62 V2 sucks. It's average. I'm not going to say it sucks, but it's average. I have 14,000 battles. 1,600 average damage. 2,000 of my games are in tier 3, 4, and 5. Right. Crimb. I'd say 30B is the best. Single shot medium, but that's just me. I don't have many. It's definitely not. Like, I can tell you that for a fact as well. T22, thank you for the donation, Alex. Appreciated. It's not a bad medium. In fact, in my auctions video, I said it's better than people say it is, but it's definitely not, like, the best. That's what I'll say. STB is better in most situations. Same for the leopard one. Okay, so we have made it here. Boop. There you go. Easy shell right into the turret. Always loading gold when I see a BZ-75 to guarantee that pen. And the AMX right here. And we load gold to guarantee that pen as well. This tank is APCR standard, which is terrible. So you always have to be prepared to load premium ammo. Wow, this 2 and 5B is getting absolutely nuked. Because we have a 4005 overlooking. That's why you have to be careful on this side map. Okay, so now I should realistically be able to move up over here, aim it on the rear of the 2 and 5B. I hate that you can't HE the rear of the 2 and 5B. I don't know why you can't either. It doesn't even make sense. Oh, there you go. Ooh, 563. See, while I don't love the AMX, its gun is not terrible if you do have it properly loaded out, which is what I'm doing here. Boop. There you go, 457. Really, girl? Is this your play? Alright, you know what? Alright. Yep, run away, bro. Run away. But you cannot hide. I always love when people think they can get away with, like, these stupid aggressive plays, and then they just get nuked for it, because it never works. There you go, 470. E100 hatches me, unfortunate, but we still got the pen out, which means that's fine with me. This tank has a lot of health for a reason. And if you're not using that health, you're not doing it properly. Ooh, 495, oh sweet. This is why I carry double repair kit, though, because you can see I got tracked, but I'd still like to be able to move, get an easy shell into the 100, but unfortunately I don't have a med kit. But doesn't matter. Game's over, so we won. 3,900 damage as well. Bro, you always say last one. I swear, Fallen, I swear. I'm telling you now, I'm going to be honest, I'm telling you now, I'm not streaming for 3 hours today. I want to play Helldivers, and I do need to get a video out, and I'm not mad. It's just more you always say, last dono tank, Annihilator, and then you donate 3 more times! I'm gonna murder you. I will find you, bro. I will find you. And I will whisper in your ear, Poob. I swear. You have to join earlier in the streams, you Poob. After a certain amount of battles, my brain starts to turn in the mush after playing Blitz, and I really don't want to play it for like 18 hours. I've got 2,000 battles, only I don't get much time to play. Type 62. BK 90. Well, sorry, Pierogi. You're gonna have to wait another hour to play Helldivers with me. Near raging? I should count that as raging and end off the stream. What is the best TD? No premium? I don't know. There is no best tank destroyer. But there's good ones. Should I donate for tanks? I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna save the donations for tomorrow, and you're gonna have to wait. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well I can't hit you, but I can hit you. I don't understand why people say the 263 gun's inaccurate. Poland's son loves it more when he gets salty. His son tells his dad to donate more. Bro, I will find you. Hammer, I need you to go do some searching on the police database for me. Nah, that was just a terrible shot. E4 is hands down best. It is a good one. I don't know if I'd say it's the best, but definitely a solid choice. What an exciting game we have here. The last one, tank of my choice. And my tank of my choice is called El Bozo No Tank. Yeah! Yeah! What are you gonna do about that? Yeah! Okay, that's all I got. Alright, well. Let's move over here. Boop. Nice. You literally cannot pen me, bro. Like, good luck. You will not pen me. This is why the 263 is so good. Because... What? What? Yeah, I am. I am! Alright. My, grandparents are... Okay. You want to explain to me how that's a mouse? My grandparents are at the house. So, they're leaving. So I'll probably say bye to them after this. Crazy. Okay. Can our team do anything? Holy freaking retard, bro. What are we doing? Yo, guys. Let's just let the 183 sit here and stare at me. That's a good play. Yo, guys. We're really skilled at this game. Yep. Thanks, team. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks in the enemy spawn. And not a single one of them is going to shoot the freaking 183 behind me. Wow, guys. Wow. Well, there's your super exciting 263 game. That was fun. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. That really was actually super irritating. The fact that nobody on our team did shit. Right back. I need to put on my headset. Skilbo Baggins team? Yeah, that was a great team, bro. That was a great team. It's impressive to me how you can flank and not drive your mediums to the medium flank and still not do anything to support me. That's pretty impressive. Okay. Really, really crazy stuff. Think you'll get mad if I donate 5 more times. You donate 5 more times, you're waiting until tomorrow to get those tanks played. I'm probably going to do 3 more games for today's stream. And then I'm going to do the rest tomorrow. There's just so many donations. There's one from Alex for the T22. So let me get that one done really quickly. And then I'll do 2 of Fallens, and we'll save the rest for tomorrow. Alright? That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. So let's see, which one? We'll do the VK90 and a tank of my choice. How's that? We'll make it nice and easy. Everyone send a donation. I will start my stream earlier tomorrow. Instead of at around 10 to finish. I will start it at maybe 6 p.m. And then that way, people can donate more and the stream can last like 4 hours instead of 2. But I don't want to stream till like 12 in the morning and then have to record and stay up till like 5 in the morning. So that's why. We're gonna ignore the Drac. Bro, I have played the Dracula like 8 times in the past like week on stream. Every time Fallen says somebody pick a tank, it's the Dracula. I don't even know why. Every single person picks the Dracula. It's very confusing to me. It's like you're all a hive mind. Are you guys working for the Terminids? Boop. Boop. The betrayal? What do you mean the betrayal? You betrayed me. You said 3 more donations, and then you lied to me. You lied to my face. You said poob, skibbity bottom da, and then you pobbered. Alright, let me... You... Oop, ow. T-22, the only thing I don't love is the shell velocity. Everything else about the tank is great, but its shell velocity's eh. I'm sorry, 50V, I'm leaving you. You have a teammate, though. But there's just more to be dealt over here. Oh. That's 1 shell. Oh, 2 shells. Oh, 3 shells. What are we gonna do, 60? Is this our play? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, great shot, bro. You got me good. Whoa. You really got it me. Bro's part of the Gotti crime family. He Gotti'd me. Uh-huh. Oh, no. You Gotti'd me. Too bad you're literally getting murdered by every single player. What's your play here, 4005? Oh. Did he only have 1 shell? I'm so confused. Bro's cooked. He's absolutely cooked. El Bozo. And HE. Sweet. Decent game. Yeah, I'm no poober, I'm a goober. Leaf Flossie would stay up for me. I've never seen his streams. It's not that I wouldn't stay up, it's just that I promised Progi I'd play some Helldivers, and I still have to make content for my other channels as well, which I haven't done. So, that's why. But, I will write down the donations, and I will do them tomorrow. And then, we can have the stream a bit longer tomorrow. So, we can do that. Alright, let's see. So, I did the T-22. Let's do the VK-90. And then we'll do 1 more. You pooper. 2-6-3's always been like that. Oh yeah. What did our team do? Did we win that game? Okay, we did. I did okay in the 2-6-3 battle. But like, this Caro, you're the reason why we lost. 5,000, or not lost, but you're the reason why I died to begin with. You and the Sheridan. I wouldn't have had to back off the hill to begin with if the Caro and Sheridan had helped me on medium side. And if I did back off the hill and got shot in the ass by the 183, if the Caro and Batchat had flanked, which they didn't do either, I would have been fine. They did neither. They just sat and did nothing. Let's tune stream tomorrow. Yes. You've asked like 18 bajillion times, I swear. You can tune with me tomorrow. As long as you're not as bad as Lego. I'm hungry, I am too. I should get some ice cream. For more content. Yes, the content. Move out of my way, yo mama. What is that, man? Okay. I swear it's like everybody's job to get in my way. Like, that's their only goal in this game, is to, like, block me. Oh yeah, this is a good team so far. Definitely a keeper here. Uh-huh. Reloading. Come on, game. Concept 1B on their team is going to be so freaking cringe. Especially, look at my teammates. What are we doing, bro? I mean, I'm doing the best I can, but this is just a loss. Yep, there we go. There they are. Yo, guys, we need to push to the other side of the map. That's going to be effective. Yep. 6 tries crossing up. I just need to make sure that the E6 can't move up the hill. I will not let that E6 get up. He will get punished heavily if he tries. There you go. Alright, clear the Ag Tiger. That's good. Our team over there is still struggling to kill one player. Come on, poke it again, E6. Or not. What? Did they have 2 E6s? Oh no, it's the concept maybe. I need to watch that back. It had to have been the concept poking that, not the E6. Okay, now that we are reloaded. Oh, okay. Well, we got a shell into the Luis. We're up to 3,000 damage now, which is pretty good. Our team's not very good. I'm literally the only person holding this line as well. I have no tank destroyer covering me. Okay. Nice. Easy 440 into you. Back up. Okay. Reload again. Nice. 489. I would have assumed the enemy 183 is not on the hill. Good job for my team. Very impressive stuff. As always, I have the best teams, right, guys? Oh, yeah. I always have the most skilled teammates. I don't even understand how my teams can be this bad at the game. Like, I'm at 4,400 damage in a VK90 on the hill. My team's this bad. Like, that's pretty impressive. $398 AP, of course. Yeah. 5,200 damage. I don't know what else I was supposed to do in this game. Like, actually, what was I supposed to do? Just out of curiosity, finally winning for one? No, I did not win, Joey. I'm never allowed to win. 5,200 damage. 5,200 damage, and that's our team. 2-0 damages. Well, good job, guys. Good job. Personally apologize. The M48 Pen and STB are both better than the AMX 30B on many levels. I've thought about my words. I mean, you don't need to, like, apologize. It's alright. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinions. But the 30B is definitely, it's mid. Alright, last game. My choice. I think I know what everybody wants to see play. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I got the dead mouse tank. Sweet. Oh, wait. I'm stage 19? Oh, I see. I need one more stage to claim it. Alright. L Goober team? Yeah, that was a bad team. VK90 is the king of losing while cooking up high damage and bouncing shots, or doing 1,500 damage and winning before you can get into the battle. Yeah, you're correct on that. That's literally the definition of the VK90. It's either you do nothing or you hold and do a lot. Or you have in between where you do nothing and you get steamrolled because nobody bounces you for some reason. Alright, here we go. TDs have to stay back. Not all tank destroyers. The E3, Badger, T110, E4, all frontline tanks. So, not every single tank destroyer is meant to be played passive. I'm sorry, but if you're sitting in the minnow in spawn, you're playing the game wrong. In fact, if you're playing the minnow and camping in spawn, you're actually like a level 5 cancer patient, because it makes me so agitated to see a camping minnow. You actively chose to grind a line. Like, you looked at the stats of the minnow and you said, wow, this is the most inaccurate piece of trash camping tank I've ever seen in terms of its gun. I should sit and spawn with it. Like, I don't even understand how you can come to that conclusion. Use a 4005 if you want to camp and spawn. I don't understand it. Well, my 2 degrees of gun depression means that I have to drive fully over this ridge and down this hill to be able to shoot this 45 TP. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boom! 549. Enjoy the smasher. Look at this angling. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Go to take. Easy. The armor on this thing is so sad. The fact that you can just shoot right through the plow, even though look at the freaking thickness on this plow, bro. It's as thick as your mom. Like, makes no sense why the armor's so useless on it. If the armor was actually good on the Vindicator, it might be a decent tank, but, like, the fact that the armor is, like, completely useless definitely defeats a lot of its capabilities, at least in my eyes. Also, this Forest Witch, not a very smart player. More worried about the T-34-85 victory than the Vindicator staring at its side. He saw the mighty Vindicator and knew it was too strong. Well, I don't think I'm going to get any more damage this game, but pretty fun one. No, what are we doing, A46? Why are we face-hugging a smasher? What are we doing? Nah. Get over here. Well, I did pretty good this game. I mean, I did okay. 1700. Not great, but we won. Droodles full send in the Vindicator. I did. I full sent right in the Vindicator. Alright. There you go. 1700 damage. I think that's a decent game to end the stream off on. Let's see what my stats were today, guys. So, overall today, I have 69% win rate, but tier 10, I went 70% with 3,500, which is about what I like to go in tier 10, so I have no complaints. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, or stream. If you'd all like to see more like this in the future, please consider smashing that subscribe button, and I will finish the donations tomorrow. I have them written down on a notepad, so bye-bye.